Today is Thursday. I'm here with Mr. Ibrahim, owner of Life Protection LLC in Minneapolis. He's here at the studio to educate us about wealth. If you're watching right now, I want you to, uh, have patience with us, sit down, and then get your popcorn because we are going to share a lot of information. Mr. Ibrahim is one of the best financial advisors in the Twin Cities. His office is in Minneapolis, and he is here to educate our community. So if you're listening, pay attention, and then when you finish, please go ahead and then forward the video to your friends, your families, and if you need to contact him to, his name is Hamed Ibrahim. His number is 773-961-5656. 773 961-5656. So before we start, I want you to know that this is Fremsen Podcast. It's a podcast within the community, and we try to bring our community um, information they need to build wealth. And I'm glad to have you here, Mr. Ibrahim, to join us here. So, do you have anything to start? Um, uh, can you first of all let the audience know who you are and what you do?
Oh, so thank you, Mr.
James.
James. I appreciate the opportunity to come speak today.
Mhm.
The everything is correct. Our company is Life Protection LLC. We're based here in Minneapolis, but we service everybody within United States. And I'm a financial professional, right? There is a little difference between an advisor and a professional. As a financial professional, what I do, our organization actually guide people about their options. Options in what? Options in how you can build wealth, the intergenerational wealth that you can be able to keep for yourself and your family. That's why we started Protect Fortunes, and protectfortunes.com is going to give you a lot of information. We work with a lot of business owners, all business owners, to create different plans for them to be able to save on tax. And we help individuals to be able to build wealth towards their future. So that's a little bit about what we do. We're going to get into the detail as we go on.
Oh, okay. Wow, this really good information, friends. So if you're here, just get ready because a lot of information coming up. A lot of information. So, Mr. Ibrahim, you said you are financial
Professional.
professional. You know, uh, we Africans sometimes we have some kind of different attitude when it comes to finances. How does our attitude towards wealth influence our family financial issues and all sort of things?
Uh, that's a very good question. The A lot of stuff going on in our community as an African, right? I'm an African too. I'm originally from Nigeria. I've been here for over 2 decades. However, there are things that I notice within our community, which is lack of financial information. We kind of understand that we come to America, there is it's called green pasture, especially in Nigeria where I came from, right? We all believe once we get to America, we already made, we're set. People who at home even believe that we're picking money on the street. If you have that idea, that has happened to many of us, right? Nobody
Yeah.
believes that we're gonna work hard and actually do well for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
But check with yourself, the viewers. You are going to realize that in this country, We work so hard, although we're making money, but it's very hard to be able to actually have much to show for it. In a situation where people are making six figures, they're confident, I make a lot of money. However, by the time you factor in the bills, the expenses at home, me from Nigeria, they always expected, how they're always thinking I'm picking money on the street, right? So they're expecting me to send a lot of money. And at the end of the day, we found out that we actually broke. In essence, we're thinking we're making money. However, by the time you pay the bills, you pay your rent, you pay your mortgage, you pay all the electrical bills, you buy gas, you want to buy a nice car, a house, and all this stuff that comes with it. If you have children, they're going to school. Daycare will already take about 25% of your income. All these will make you to be running after making money every single month. And before we know it, we're here for 20, 30, 40 years, and we realize we had actually nothing to be able to show for it. Why? It's because we don't understand the system. A lot of the things we're going to touch today is how to be able to expose how the system really works to you guys. So let's keep going.
Oh wow, this is really amazing. So what you're saying is true though. Africans, there are a lot of people who make a lot of money. They can invest, they can do so many things, but because of the belief we have back home that we have to send money all the time, people back home use this as a what should I say, piggy bank or something like that. So all the money that we receive here today, you send $200 here, tomorrow 100, the next day $50. Everybody has a story, So I'm really hard. This is really big challenge. This is really a big challenge within our community, and then I'm so glad you're here to educate us, because this is something that we need to work on. So let me ask you, what are the main challenges and then the opportunities? Because this is one of the challenges. You said they think we plug money from trees, we don't work really hard. It's a big challenge. If you have to call them and then tell them that you don't have money, they won't believe you. But with this, what are the opportunities that we can use, because I'm here now, there are opportunities, probably, I don't know. So what are the opportunities we can tap in to get some kind of generational wealth for our families, and then all the opportunities we can use in this country to build generational wealth?
There is a lot of opportunity in this country that we need to understand. Number one is we have to understand the system. What do I mean by the system? How does this American system actually works? We need to understand as Africans that the system is not going to work for us, but in most cases it's going to work against us. We're probably thinking we have all this stuff that they gave to us for us to be able to retire. But I ask my people, especially those who has been in this country in the last 25, in the last 30 years, myself, I've been here for over 2 decades, that what can you be able to tell me following the same system that this country has given you from beginning? Where are you right now? The question is, the system gave you the so-called 401k, the IRA, all this stuff towards your retirement. How is it doing? Apparently, we're following that same playbook, that same blueprint that has been designed for the people who has been before us, that they're struggling till today. I ask anyone, show me just 5 people that you know that has been doing what you're doing, especially if you're working in a corporate America, you're making income, a salary or something, that you want your life to be like them, when that they've been here for 25, 30, 40 years, and you want your life to be like their own when you have been here for that long. A lot of people here actually always tell me, Hamed, we haven't seen anyone. Mm-hmm. Is there a problem to that? If you're looking at a system that people have been following in the last 30 years and it's not working, do you realize something has to change?
Yeah.
That is why we bring this to us. We need to look at what we are doing. We need to forget the old system, right? We have to be able to bring the main system that actually works. What are the systems? There are different tools we can be able to use to be able to get us to where we're going. One, we have to be able to work on our savings. It's not about saving in the bank. You have to make sure that wherever you're earning, you work on what you're saving, right? You make sure at least 10%, whatever happens, you're putting that away. Besides the saving, you want to know where you are going to be, making sure you are working on a retirement that is predictable. I ask people, can you be able to tell me what is going to be your retirement like when you are like age 65? Mm-hmm. Most people couldn't even tell me. They're wondering because we've never been paid enough.
Attention.
You have never been paid enough. So you have to find a way how to be able to use what you have right now to be able to establish a plan that is predictable, whereby you can be able to know where you are going to be by the age of 65. You are probably wondering why you find 80 years old, 90 years old at Walmart still pushing cart. The reason is not because they're not working all through their years or through their life. It's because they don't have a proper plan. So we have a lot of plan in place at Protect Fortunes on how you can be able to design your life. We help folks, average folks, on be able to determine where you're going. We don't want you to be in this country and follow the same system that has not been working for everyone. And at the end of the day, you end up being like everyone else. So some of these are things that we're going to discuss in detail. But first of all, forget about what you've learned and relearn the new thing. Because if you've been doing something in the last many years and you're following people who have been doing it and you realize it never worked for them, is it not a good time to be able to make a change? Because they said that definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Mm-hmm. It's high time we look critically and determine where we want to be. Every single person is different, but we can work with you. We can design a path for you whereby you can be able to be rest assured that your future is actually crystal clear to you, rather than thinking, is it going to happen? Can I lose my job? What happened to my kids? We make sure that we go through all that to be able to ensure that you are following the right process in this country that is going to make you financially free in the future.
Wow, this is really, really good information. It's better than preaching. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This is really good information out there. If you're watching, folks, feel free to contact Mr. Hamed Ibrahim. His number is 773-961-5656. His company name is Life Protection LLC. His office is located on IDS Tower in Minneapolis on 8th Street, Suite 900. So if you're looking for a very good financial person to help you grow wealth, because, minorities, we've been in this for so many years. We've been here, as you said, we've been here years, and, you don't see any person, I'm not saying that, all of us are the same, but majority of us are still doing the same thing that is not bringing wealth in our community. So I'm really glad you were here. Our second segment, we will talk about so many things. We will discuss about so many things. So if you are not, if you have time, wait for this. Otherwise, you can watch the second episode of this program. Thank you.